Expiration date, August 23rd, 2020. Today's date, at least. Don't really want them to go to waste. Oh wait, look at that expiration date. It's fine, I'll eat it anyway. Hey everybody, welcome to a day in the life vlog. I've teased this for a while on stream and stuff, because I recorded one a couple months back. It didn't end up making the cut, I guess, but this day in the life is still brought to you by our friends over at GNC with their Amp Waybolic protein powders. We'll actually have some later in the day after a workout. If you're interested, link will be in the description. I do eat this, drink this, mix it with water every day after workouts. It's real delicious stuff. Mentioned it in vlogs before, but shout out to them for sponsoring, and it's good stuff. We'll get into it during the workout. Starting off the morning here by eating cereal. I've been thinking a little bit about this. I feel like a day in the life vlog, the Heisenberg uncertainty principle sort of applies here. For those unfamiliar, simplified, it's that the act of observing particles on a quantum level is enough to change their behavior such that you don't have a reliable way to analyze them. And the same goes here, okay? The act of having a camera on me during my day in the life means that I can't behave entirely naturally, but I'm still gonna do my best. That said, my internet's down. It's really great timing. I mean, let's be honest, my entire life is highly dependent on having internet, and it's been down since 1 a.m. Last time this happened, my internet was down for 2.5 days, so it's gonna be a good start to the week. The idea though is this isn't supposed to be a super interesting vlog, right? This is supposed to be average day in the life of quarantine, so it's fitting. So I'm gonna eat my cereal, it's gonna be great, and then we're gonna go about our day. All right, now that we've eaten breakfast, it's time to go sit down at the computer and get some work done. Oh wait, I can't do that because my internet's down. I feel like every vlog needs a story arc though. And the story arc here is gonna be me trying to get my internet back, which is something completely out of my control. But every little bit throughout the day, we're gonna be checking the status and seeing if it's back up or not. I normally go respond to emails, Discord messages, record a couple Reddit videos that I need to do, thumbnails. Can't really do any of that. I have very limited cell service here at my house, so I know you're gonna be like, why don't you tether your phone? Because that wouldn't load any web pages, so it's great. Here we see a wild ant making its way in its natural habitat of the sink of a house. The homeowner, he's taped up their entrances. He's done everything that he possibly can to seal them out. Yet, they're crawling all over the paper towels, on the counter as well. Why are they here? There's no food for you. There's nothing here. When they were really, really bad before I taped up those holes over there, there'd be a whole bunch around the sink, and then, much to my horror, I turn on the faucet, then there it goes again, they spray out. That's like their objectives. They go inside the faucet, but what's inside the faucet? There's nothing. I don't know what's going on if I put down a bait trap though. Guaranteed, they go for it for a day, and then they realize, oh, this is bad for us, and then they're like, nope. And I don't want to get the inside of my house sprayed. Okay, yes, that's the obvious solution, but I don't want to, that's gonna probably shorten my life by a year every time I get the inside of my house sprayed. This is a high quality vlog though, with you getting a nature documentary this early in the morning, okay? So give me some credit here. You don't always get this sort of quality content, all right? Unbelievable. Hey, did you guys know my internet is down? I guess I'm gonna brush my teeth instead. Brush twice a day, floss once a day. You're gonna question what I did there, okay? Let me just elaborate real quick. Here's the thing. I put the toothpaste on the toothbrush, okay? But if I then just directly apply the water to it, the toothpaste might fall off. It's unstable. So what I do is I first press the never said this out loud before. I press the toothpaste into the toothbrush with my tongue, and then I put the water on it. That way the toothpaste is in there and it can't fall off. It's like embedded into the Then we go into maintaining the beard line. You ever wonder how we keep this straight over here, okay? How we keep these lines looking fresh? this high quality, semi-disposable razor. High quality. And yes, I would have a unibrow if it weren't for doing this every morning. You think that naturally my eyebrows are this disconnected? Heck no. Back in the old days, like 2014, before I started doing this, got a little out of control up here. So maintenance is necessary every day. Really exciting thing, actually. The home gym isn't the only thing that I have been working on during this quarantine. Check this out. Home improvements. This house, when I got it, had a bunch of what I like to call princess lights. They didn't fit. So, over the course of quarantine, I've replaced all of these hanging light fixtures with nicer, more modern fitting, contemporary designs. This one was an extreme struggle to install. They just give you a bunch of wire, right? So that whatever length you want to hang it, you can adjust it, except you have to level all three. And let me tell you, leveling 3, oh, it's very difficult to do. But anyway, you know what's easier than 3? 1. Wow, look. Another beautiful hanging light fixture. Again, used to be nothing against princesses. The princess light is the first thing that comes to mind. This is just, it's more appropriate and fitting given all the other aesthetics of the fixtures in the house. That's all. I like it more. Okay? I'll show you all of them as we go through the house. See, this is what you get on a quarantine day when my internet's down. I was thinking, what can I do next here? And then I thought, oh, you know what, maybe I can sit in what's now become the living room since the home gym was built, and I can use my very limited cell reception to respond to some emails and do some Discord messages. And then I remembered as I walked back up here and it was boiling, that my air conditioning is down on this floor. It's like 50 degrees outside Fahrenheit, so not all that warm. But it becomes 90 degrees. Like the temperature differential between the outside and the inside on this floor, due to the big glass windows, is like 40 degrees. So I'll sit elsewhere. This is going great. When it rains, it pours. Except it's a drought and there's not been much rain. Honestly, this chair does not get nearly enough usage out of it. Nor is it gonna get much usage today. The sun is right on my face. I'm just looking for a place to do limited work. Let me use this chair to determine for certainty that my internet is still down. Connect to Wi-Fi. God, my face is burning up right now. Yep, not looking good. Nope, nothing loading. Great. Okay, to find another place now. You know what, at the end of the day, I found myself back in the office. I'm just gonna sit at my normal desk and work from my phone with the ceiling lights out. We're 1 for 3. There's a spider web that you can't see that's dangling from the first one. There are so many things I have to do and I haven't had time, but maybe today is the time to do them, but they involve leaving the house and I don't want to do that. If this isn't just the most riveting content that you have ever seen, I don't know what is. Oh, we should shine some light on the situation. Alexa. Right, that's not gonna work. Okay, it's fine. Hey, here's a... Oh my goodness, this is a very long message. I can't reply to this on my phone. All right. You know what I can show you that doesn't require internet is local files on my computer. But first, the context, okay? I wanted to do cool car exhaust videos. And I recorded initially using this little thing here, and unfortunately, when combined with recording into this, it was just like completely blown out. So I went and I got an attenuator, which like drops the sound levels as they're going into this, so it like hooks up to here, you plug the mic into that, but still like this thing, it was just kind of distorted, so I decided to go get like a real nice shotgun mic setup. And it also has this like absolute unit of a pump suction cup on it so that it doesn't fall off of the car. Anyway, I can show you some footage. So it gets a little bit windy at some parts. I still think it was pretty neato. So yeah, maybe it's already out. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, in a startling, shocking turn of events, my internet is back. So I get to sit doing emails like I'm doing right now. I've never been so excited to respond to emails. Also, I have to record a couple Reddit videos, so I'm gonna do that. Not gonna film that, because obviously you'll see it later, or already, depending upon when this video goes up. So I'm gonna do that, and then after that, I think I'm gonna throw clothes in the laundry, and then we'll do the workout, which will be the heart of the day. I don't need to describe everything I'm gonna be doing, because we're gonna be doing it. To laundry. I am a normal human male adult doing normal human male adult things like laundry and needing to do multiple loads. Wow. Want to see how much of a normal human male adult I am? Instead of using my closet for clothing, I take it out of the dryer and then I just put it up here. And then that way, I don't have to carry it on that same path that I carried this in. And then sometimes when I get my house cleaned, she will fold the stuff. Otherwise, it would look much worse than this. Like once I pull this out of there, it's more efficient this way. Okay? Who needs to spend all the time folding and bringing it to another room when you can just? It's gym time. Always remember to hydrate for your workouts, which of course in this case are sponsored by our friends at GNC and their Ampwabolic protein powder. Got a bunch of different flavors, but we're using cookies and cream this time. I'll have it after the workout, obviously, because you want to get that protein in you to help rebuild those torn muscles that you get absolutely shredded during the workout. That might have been an over dramatization of the shredded part, but it tastes so good. So as you all know, it's no secret, I have chicken legs. And that means today's workout will be focused on upper body, obviously. We did legs last time. That was enough leg days for an entire year. I'm joking, just in case you don't realize. I do work out legs every third day, but today we're gonna do something different. We are gonna be using the weight vest. Oh yeah, so this is 40 pounds. We're gonna do some upper body stuff and try to absolutely destroy my shoulders and back. Even between sets becomes a workout. Every third day I have a 3-day repetition on my workout. I do kind of an upper body circuit, and it's mostly vertical push-pull, and then I do some very light deadlifts as the final set. And after you've done 4 other upper body exercises and you're wearing the weight vest, even though you're moving into very light deadlifts, they really hurt you. And then I just repeat that 4 times, then we do a little bit of abs at the end, no taking it off. I'm already feeling it in my shoulders. It's gonna be great. Let's do it. First exercise, just a regular shoulder press. Doesn't really incorporate the weight vest, but just having the weight vest on makes it so much more draining. 70-pound dumbbells, 10 reps, kind of just keep that the whole time. And whew. Next up, we're gonna pull-ups. Oh God, I'm already winded. That's only exercise 1. Another 10 reps. Oh boy. Next up is dips. The methodology here is I'm doing opposing muscle groups every other exercise. Shoulder press is a push-up. Pull-ups are, well, a pull-up. Then dips are get a push, and then after it, it'll be lateral raises, which are more of a pull exercise muscle group. So once again, 10 each time. slightly concerned this thing is gonna collapse on me at some point. But we'll deal with that when it happens. Last, for the upper body, I do this lateral raise and hold so that you're never actually resting. So bring both up, and you always hold while the other is moving. That's 10 on each side. Whew. And then finally, deadlifts, which again, very light. It's only 145 pounds approximately right now, because the clips are Olympic clips, they weigh 5 pounds each. It adds another 40 pounds with the vest anyway, so here we go. And that concludes 1 out of 4. Then the best part is, I don't get to take this off. Not until we're done. As they say, hydrate or dihydrate. Round 2. Hydrate or dihydrate. Oh, my shoulders. Whew. Oh wait, before we get into the third set, check it. This is another one of the new light fixtures. It looks cooler when it's turned on because it lights up all the way around the thing. Yeah, so much better than what was there before. It looked like it belonged in an old bar from the 50s. It was the wrong style, but it's better now. Speaking of lighting, we gotta add some ambiance in here. Yeah, that's more like it. It's actually really hard to see. It's a little bit too bright out, but you can kind of see the subtle lighting around the edges. Yeah, whatever, I'm procrastinating the third set. Hydrate or dihydrate. Just one more set. Think of how many tears we're putting into our muscles that can then be rebuilt by the Ampwebolic sitting right next to the camera. You're gonna rebuild us so good. Honestly, I think the best thing that has come out of quarantine for me was building the home gym. I would only use this room every 3 to 6 months for social things anyway. So now you use it a couple hours every day to work out? Oh my goodness. I was so blind before. Okay, fourth and final of the circuit. Let's do it. And one last time for the people in the back, hydrate or dihydrate. Be gone, foul vest. We still have abs, because I've got to make up for my bad ab genetics somehow. Whew. So for abs, kind of take it easy. It's almost more of a cool down at the end of that. We're going to do some leg lifts, 12 reps, and then we're just going to do some crunches, slight decline, 15 reps, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. There you go. Not too bad. Now 3 more times. All right, well that concludes our workout. Have you guys been seeing the hair over here the whole day? How ridiculous this is? It just will not go down, and it's had to happen on a day that I was gonna be doing a day in the life vlog. Of course, if this is not a metaphor for 2020, I don't know what is. Anyway, so like I said, this is something that I would do every 3rd day. It's upper body circuit plus the deadlifts, and then we move into abs at the end. It's always 4 rotations of sets. Every time, that's just what I do for my workouts in general, is I always do 4 sets of however many reps, usually 10 reps. I've been going for a lot more, just making sure I do 10 reps rather than going for heavy weight, kind of since quarantine has begun, and I've had the home gym. I haven't been focused on doing any 1 rep maxes really at all. It's been ages since I've done a 1 rep max. But anyway, that's that. But now we must rebuild the muscles that we have torn through our workout by using protein, and more specifically, Amp Waybolic from GNC. It's been tempting me here this whole time because it really is delicious. We'll have cookies and cream, but there's a whole bunch of different flavors. The Girl Scout ones are also super delicious if you're in the market for some Girl Scout cookie flavored protein powder. Also have strawberry. Strawberry is really good. It's like you can't really go too wrong with it. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, let's get some protein in. Oh my God, it's so hot up here. Honestly, one of the best things that I've done since quarantine is getting one of the big water filter things that goes in your refrigerator so that I can just dispense a perfect 6 ounces of beautifully filtered tap water, which I can then put a scoop and a half of this into, and that'll get me 30 grams of protein, which I think is kind of the perfect amount after a workout. Usually I just try to split up the protein intake a little bit, rather than doing like a full 2 scoops at once and getting the 40 grams. Then I'll kind of split it. I might do like 2 different 20s a day, or depending upon how close to a meal I'm having my protein, maybe I'll just do 4 ounces with 1 scoop. That's the ratio that you're supposed to do, is a scoop for every 4 ounces of water. Also, I just love the way that they do the scooper in these, because it just sits on the top so it doesn't fall in. You don't have to reach in, get all the powder all over your hands, dig through the protein powder and try to find it. It just sits there beautifully. If you've ever had to dig through to scoop out scoopers, you know the struggle's real. Using our very own hashtag sponsor GNC shaker cup. Burning off at least another couple calories through the act of mixing the powder itself. So that's just an added bonus, right? Add that to the fact that it's like 95 degrees in here right now, and I'm sure that's doubling our calorie multiplier or something like that. Seriously, it's ridiculous that it's 60 degrees out right now, 95 degrees in here. The top floor, I live in a giant magnifying glass. Real good. Cookies and cream, that's where it's at. Although, I don't know, Girl Scout s'mores and Girl Scout Thin Mints are also really good. I just don't have them right now. I've just got the cookies and cream, vanilla, and strawberry right now. I don't know, between this and strawberry, they're pretty close. Just need that restock on the Girl Scout. Woo! Give it a try, give it a try. Link in the description once again. Big shout out to GNC. Thanks to them for sponsoring this video and a bunch of other stuff over the year. So I'm gonna finish this off, and then we'll move into, I don't know, whatever's next for the day. I might change the light bulbs that are burnt out in the office. I've procrastinated that for like a month, and it's embarrassing, frankly. While we're up here and before I collapse of heat stroke, let me show you the rest of the home improvement stuff. This one's kind of at the front door entrance. It's a print. I think it looks really nice and modern. They were offering the original, but it was like 10 feet by 10 feet and really expensive, so I was like, you know what, I'm good. We have a painting over here, which again, abstract, modern. I think it looks pretty slick. Other people might be like, why would you get something that doesn't depict anything? Well, you can do that in your house. This is now the living room, right? So it was just like a sitting area, and then the gym area was the actual living room. But now, this is, I was like, you know, why do we need both? Instead, I can have a home gym, and this is a perfectly acceptable living room. Also, the final light that was changed out, this is like the same style as the one that was in the bathroom from the same manufacturer, except this one, I had practiced with the bathroom one first, so I figured out how to level everything in advance. And thank goodness, because the light fixture is over the staircase, and just a drop. And initially, my contractor thought that we'd have to make scaffolding, but then he was like, you know what? Nah, we don't have to build up scaffolding from all the way down there. That's a nightmarish thing to do for just replacing this one little dinky light up here. So instead we're like, what would the OSHA subreddit do? So we put one ladder here, okay? And then another ladder was up against the wall, like this. Cool, you following me? From this ladder over to this ladder over here, we connected a piece of wood. Just a regular old piece of wood, just slid it through the steps of the ladders. One more ladder right here on the top of the stairs, and then one of the contractor's people, he goes up, walks the plank, no safety gear or anything like that, you wouldn't need that. And then I go up on this ladder here, and it kind of helps stabilize him. And he reaches up, takes off the old one, installs the new one. I'm terrified because that's a very long drop that would not go well. Whew, thank goodness it all worked out. But man, it could have gone poorly, but it didn't because we're real professionals around here. I helped out with that, dude. I was key to stabilizing and helping grab things, and you know, this is some real DIY with additional help. All my shirts are in the wash. So, it's tank top season, post-shower. Now we answer the age-old question, how many Jardons does it take to screw in a light bulb? Oh boy. You know what, I have a ladder now, because I'm a much better homeowner than I was pre-quarantine. But because this is for content, I'm going to do this the way I did it before I had a ladder. I'm so scared that at some point in my life, I'm gonna do this, and a spider is gonna end up falling out of the light fixture onto me, and I don't care if I'm on a ladder, I don't care if it's the safest ladder in the world, that's gonna be the end of my life. Okay. No spiders this time. Who needs ladders? I do. For those of you concerned, for my own liability, don't try this at home, but also, perfectly safe, perfectly stable, and child's play in comparison to the light install upstairs that I described. Anyway, gonna run to the hardware store. We'll be right back. Oh wait, you thought you were coming to the hardware store with me? No. I'm still way too self-conscious to vlog in public. Just wait there. No, I promise I'll be back. I'm gonna change the light. Don't worry, I'm not gonna abandon you, okay? Just stay there, it'll be fine, all right? You don't have to worry. I'll be back. Oh, geez. Told you I'd be back. You didn't have to wait there the whole time, my God. Also, I guess we're going LED? They had like no incandescents at all. I don't know if I missed a memo if like California is retiring incandescent bulbs and they're not gonna be allowed to be sold anymore, but these are 850 lumens, so that means they are gonna be way brighter than what I've currently got, so I might have to replace all three. I guess we'll see once I get one in there. I think the shade will match though, 2700K. Anyway. All right. Moment of truth. It may be so much brighter than the other one. Yeah, it's a lot brighter than the other. At least it's the right color. That's fine. You know, I should replace the other. LEDs are like way more energy efficient, so I'd be doing myself a favor as far as power goes, and they last a really long time. Yeah, whatever, I'll do the other. Slightly less stable this time. Oh well. Squats. Heels down. That's the form. There we go. Safety. Who would have thought today's vlog would turn into a PSA for eco-friendly lights? Change your incandescents into LEDs. Brilliant. The question is, can he reach with but a single stool and his 4 feet on top of it? Barely. Huh. Don't mind me. Just standing on my tippy toes. Ta-da! Oh, it's so much brighter now. You just watched a video of me screwing in light bulbs. And with that, because the final bit of laundry is done, I'm a monster. Don't worry, there's more where that came from. See, and now I have beautiful, fresh, quality content to change into. Nothing like finishing up a day of pumping iron and changing light bulbs with some freshly laundered clothing. Wow, what a great day this has been. So productive. But we also have to do a stream now. Oh shoot, I'm not gonna have time to stream. I have to record another video before tomorrow. And also I have to pay some bills before tomorrow. I forgot what day it is. I would film myself paying bills and I think it would be highly riveting quality content, but I think this video is actually getting a little bit long, so maybe at the end of the day, this is a blessing. I mean, what you've witnessed is more or less a run-of-the-mill quarantine day for me, minus running to the hardware store and getting light bulbs. But really, I wanted to make a video showing what is just a run-of-the-mill day, because obviously I've gone and filmed more exciting things, going to an event, doing a car thing, what have you, but that's not a normal day in the life. And you know why I never daily vlogged? Because this is what it would be every day. Granted, there's a little bit of Heisenberg uncertainty principle there, that things were slightly different and also a lot slower. Everything goes so much slower, at least when I'm trying to film my day. Maybe other people get good at it, but it takes like at least twice as long to do literally everything. So you want to set up the shot, do everything, and just, you're like, oh, I spoke that really stupid, let's do it again. Take 2, take 3, take 4 plus sometimes. So anyway, that's a day in the life. Not that exciting. Hopefully you enjoyed me risking demonetization trying to change the bulbs with the stools though, instead of going for the lazy ladder route, you know. Why bother to use that? So I think all that's left really is, maybe I'll show you a little clip of what I ordered for dinner. I basically eat one main meal every day, aside from cereal and the protein shake. Obviously, hashtag sponsor from GNC, Ampwaybolic. So yeah, big shout out to GNC for sponsoring the video. Once again, if you want to check out Ampwaybolic, I do highly recommend it if you're looking for a protein powder to help you get those gains. Also, if you're just looking for a little bit of protein extra during your day, even if it's not after a gym session. So check it out, link in the description. And that's pretty much where we'll leave it off. I am literally just going to be here the rest of the evening, other than maybe when I get my food. We have some Brussels sprouts with the various seasonings and cheese. There's grapes in it as well. And then we have a bolognese pasta over here, and I probably ordered this way too much, but it's delicious. So good. If you don't like Brussels sprouts, you just need to get them from somewhere that prepares them really well, and then you'll like them. Thanks again to GNC for sponsoring, and that's it. An average quarantine day in the life, beyond the light fixture changing. So that's it. I will see you guys later.